Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, we are still expecting a lot of hot again this afternoon. Another day of that long duration hot, many hours up over 90, several hours probably up over 95, just like we had yesterday. It is nice to see some of those morning temperatures a little bit lower this morning. I hope they can fall as far or close to it again tomorrow morning, although things are going to start to change a little bit later on today. And as we slowly return a little bit of moisture, overnight temperatures aren't going to be able to fall as far. I don't see much on the satellite radar composite screen. I don't think we're going to see much, not today. We're at 70 for the Tallahassee airport and in Thomasville. I see those dew point numbers in the upper 60s. Tells me these temperatures can dip a little bit more before they start to rebound. We usually get to the coolest part of the day a little after 7:30, so we've got a couple hours to see these numbers slide back into the upper 60s. I think it's a real possibility. Right now, the only spot not in the 70s is Quincy, where it's already 68 degrees, but pretty much everybody between like 70 and 72. So real tight grouping of temperatures and pretty close to where it's supposed to be at this point in August for a morning temperature. Now today, the breeze will start light and from the north, maybe turning a little bit more northeast. How quickly it turns to the east or even southeast over the next 24 hours is going to be a big factor in the way things play out. I do see a little patchy fog around Perry. Visibility is down below 1 mile. Everybody else up over 5. Now, there's not a lot of new features or new energy or new anything that's going to bring big rain chances. I still see all that dry air that's pushing a little bit farther south of our area, and that'll open the door crack for that change in wind direction to slowly moisten things back up. And maybe that means we get a couple of sprinkles later on this afternoon in some of our eastern areas, maybe the I-75 corridor, but I think our chances today are still pretty slim. I think they get a little bit better tomorrow, and they get quite a bit better on Friday after a full day or day and a half of a different wind direction, bringing back that moisture. So as we get to Friday and the weekend, I think the afternoon pop-up showers seem like a better bet, and hopefully that means fewer hours of those really high temperatures, or maybe not getting that hot at all. Maybe we'll stop in the low 90s because the showers can do their thing a little earlier in the afternoon, starting Friday, and I think continuing into the weekend. So maybe we can start to reduce some of that heat and some of those hours of the big heat. In the tropics, I don't see anything. All quiet in the Gulf, all quiet in the Caribbean. We like to see it that way. And really not much happening anywhere across the Atlantic. Now, if we take a look up here, that's what's left of Ernesto. Not tropical anymore, but a lot of clouds, a lot of showers. That's just about to get to Ireland for today. With a little bit of luck, that gets in, gets out, and is done in time for the high school game on Friday and the college game on Saturday. So the forecast looks better and better for over there for the weekend. Now for around here on the Gulf, winds start north, shift southeast. It's still going to be hot. As a matter of fact, it's still going to be a lot of hot today, but we'll put those winds less than 12 knots and seas less than 2 feet, so pretty good for the boaters out there. And as always, sunblock. SPF is your friend. Make sure you get it on if you're going to be outdoors today and the next couple. 60s, 70s for temperatures. I hope we get a bunch of more 60s. I do think temperatures can slide down a little bit over the next 90 minutes or so. This afternoon, those numbers are going to race way up into the mid-90s. We got to 96 officially yesterday. No reason we don't get right back there or close to it today. So more sunshine, more hot. Showers will try east. I'll bump the rain chances to 30%. I'm not counting on very many. Tonight into tomorrow, we'll keep those skies mostly clear. Those temperatures probably fall into the lower 70s. We are less likely to see numbers that start with a 6 tomorrow as that wind starts to shift a little bit more. And I think during the day tomorrow, that breeze from the east means a little bit more humidity. A little bit more humidity means a slight better chance for a few pop-up afternoon showers. It still feels like Friday and Saturday afternoons are our best shots for showers. And that's when we have a little better chance to keep those temperatures from getting so high. As we get to Sunday and beyond, at this point, it feels like maybe we dry out a little bit more heading into the early part of next week. And of course, it's still going to be August, so it's still going to be hot.